Brian O'Connor on KFM Breakfast.
Ladies and gents, Liverpool legend Robbie Fowler.
Good morning, how are you?
You've made my morning. I waited the whole week to have you in studio today. So thanks so much for popping on by. I know it's an important weekend in terms of the Barclays Premiership, being in town and having these parks where you guys will be watching the game tomorrow, obviously in Camps Bay.
Yep.
And also a part of giving back. I mean, we talk about you being here, but I mean, you've had a busy 3 days around. I've seen on social media, giving back to communities. It's all a part of the drive as well.
Oh, of course. I think, I think this is the third one we've done where we've been around various places all over the world and at a fan park. So what we can do is we engage a lot of supporters, not just of Liverpool, but Premier League clubs, in particular. So, we've been to Johannesburg, Mumbai. And
sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I do apologise myself. But so Johannesburg, Mumbai, and obviously we've come to Cape Town now. So everyone keeps telling me it's going to be magnificent, and I'm really looking forward to it.
I mean, you realise, because we were chatting, and you were last year 94, but I mean, football is so alive in Cape Town. I mean, the Premiership following. It's massive. I look at last night's clash, which we're going to talk about, because let's face it, goodbye Man United.
Exactly.
And we march on. But you arrive in Cape Town, and from the second you get off the plane here, you just sense that football's massive. It's a global language.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you can feel the atmosphere here. I think it's such a sporty city. I think everywhere you go, I think people are, people love the game. Everywhere you go, there's people are recognising you. And look, it's the power of the Premier League. It's special.
Yeah. Do you miss playing? I mean, you're still a youngster. You're 41. You retired in 2012.
You're putting a few years on. I'm only 40. Don't ever do that. Yes, look, I miss it every single day. I really, really do. Look, I want to become a manager, so my ambition is obviously to manage in the Premier League. Unfortunately, you get a little bit old, and your body can't take it anymore. But look, I think every player who has played will tell you that it's a real sad day when you have to call it a day.
Yeah, indeed. Fantastic career. I mean, really. We talk about the all-time greats of the game in the Premiership. 5th all-time scorer in terms of goals scored in the Premiership. And I look at those caps and special memories. I was looking at highlights packages, and you look back at just your control over the ball in your appearances. I'm just even talking just in your Liverpool career. And then 4 years ago, hanging the boots up and then looking towards being a coach one day. And it's a rigorous process, just if you don't know it. You can't just decide, well, one day I'm going to be a coach and I'm going to go and coach a side. There's about a gazillion exams you've got to do.
Oh, definitely. I think if you just suddenly wake up one day and decide to be a coach, I think to get from the beginning to the very end, I mean, you're looking at probably 7, 8 years. So you got your C badge, your B badge. I've done my A licence, so I've done that. At the minute, I'm obviously partaking in my Pro licence. The Pro licence is the highest badge or the highest honour you can have in terms of coaching. So I'm halfway through that now. So I'm doing it the right way.
Was it your dad that initially supported Everton?
All my family, actually. So my dad's family, other than my dad, all supported Liverpool. My dad was an Everton fan. All my mum's side of the family are still Everton fans, so obviously I don't really talk to them much.
But your dad converted. I mean, as soon as you started playing and as soon as you put on that red strip, he became a diehard. And I don't think he's missed a game.
Oh no, he never. I think as you probably would if your son was playing for a club. I think you're going to support obviously myself, and my dad got to really enjoy Liverpool and loved them. I think my dad probably is my biggest fan. He went to every game. I don't think he ever missed one game. So it's special. It's good. It's good that he. He went out of his way many times to come and see me play. That's
very special. I mean, that's the biggest bond between a dad and his son, to go and support. I think many footballers wish that they had a dad they were that passionate about their career, their career path. So very special. I want to talk quickly about last night's game. Right, United are out. Jurgen Klopp, is he the saviour that we've been looking for?
I hope so. Look, we've said it before. With the managers coming in. Is this man going to be the one who's going to change our fortunes? His record tells you that it is. I think he's been a proven winner over in Germany. He's come here. It's probably take him a little bit of time to get his flavour on the side. And I think we're going to sign players in the summer. I think Jurgen's going to bring in his own players, and once he does that, I think we'll see a bigger and better Liverpool. I think if we if we look back probably 4 weeks, I think the improvement has been massive. We look good. I mean, I'm glad you mentioned last night. It's always good beating Manchester United. Admittedly, it wasn't. We never beat them last night. Well, we beat them over the 2 legs. So massive game and massive result. And look, it puts Liverpool on a upward rise again.
Absolutely. We've got a big one, 5 o'clock. You're going to be down there at that fan zone as well. Southampton on the weekend. Do you think easy points for us?
Well, I wish. But look, the Premier League this year has been massive. I think the results for every team has been great. Look, this is why we love the Premier League, because I don't think the predictable thing about the Premier League that is probably the unpredictability. So it's it's a bit of a tongue twister, but look, this is why we love it. It's a great league, probably the best league, best teams. It's probably the most exciting one, and look, anything can happen on any given day. So let's hope for a good, healthy 3 points for Liverpool this weekend.
I got to say, we asked on Facebook and on social media who the biggest Liverpool fan was out there, and we were inundated. And actually, we're still getting fan mail from all over the Cape. And I thought maybe an opportunity before we play pop quiz to introduce you to 3 fans. And these guys have been calling non-stop. Kurt's on the line with us this morning, huge fan. Morning, Kurt.
Morning, O'Connor.
How are you?
Right and you.
Kurt, meet Robbie Fowler.
Kurt, how are you, pal? Okay.
An honour.
My pleasure.
And it's actually talk to you.
My pleasure, pal. You okay?
I best day ever so far. Best morning ever. I can't believe I'm actually speaking to Robbie Fowler now.
Did you stay up and watch the match last night?
Again. So give me a second. Robbie Fowler. There's only one Robbie Fowler. One Robbie Fowler. There's only one Robbie Fowler.
I actually can be a little bit pedantic here, because there's actually 2, because my dad's got the same name.
Okay, well, that is for you. I'm for you, the legend.
Oh, pleasure.
Of Liverpool's game. The guy that caused controversy with the line back in the day.
We don't talk about that much, though.
Kurt, thanks so much, bud. And quickly, I've got Wesley and then Scott before we play pop quiz. Wesley, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Meet Robbie Fowler.
Oh my goodness, Robbie Fowler. I know you probably hear this a lot, but I am the biggest fan.
Good man.
My dad was born in Liverpool, in Garston.
Oh, I know where it is.
I actually travelled to Liverpool a couple times. In 1997, I have a picture of me and my dad in the change room. I have your shirt on backwards. My dad's got Steve McManaman's shirt on backwards.
Good man.
Oh my gosh. What a treat talking to you on the phone. I wanted to ask, what does it mean, coming from Liverpool,
yes,
what does it mean to beat United on aggregates in Europe?
Well, regardless of being in Europe or not, I think just to beat Manchester United is brilliant. I think, look, we as Liverpool fans, I think we always look at the big games coming at the start of the season. So the Liverpools playing against, obviously, the Everton and also Manchester United. So they're the biggest games I think we as players look forward to. So whenever you beat them, I think it's always that little bit more special.
I went to my first ever Liverpool game a few months ago at Anfield against Aston Villa. We beat them 3-2. And I was like, I finally felt that feeling to be at Anfield for a win like that.
Sure.
Good man. Well, you'll have to come more often then if you're good luck charm getting us 3 points.
Yeah. Oh man, I like to think so.
Nice, Wesley. Take care, bud. Have a great day.
Thanks so much.
Absolute pleasure. Scott's here as well. Scott, you managed to meet one of your heroes, Robbie Fowler, and he signed your arm. How would you like us to have that tattooed onto you permanently?
Yes, no, that's brilliant. Meeting the legend himself that I grew up watching in the 90s is absolutely amazing. It's crazy.
This is KFM Breakfast.